Joining us now from here in Istanbul is Yahya Tanrıkulu. He's the Director of Programs and Partnerships at Islamic Help Türkiye. That's a non-governmental organization dedicated to humanitarian relief and development. Thank you so much for joining us on the program. We're hearing more and more that the humanitarian crisis in Sudan is at breaking point. You've had on-the-ground experience on the border there. Tell us what you have found there and how bad the crisis is.
You know, it's one of the most tragic and biggest humanitarian crises happening in Sudan right now. And recently, more than 12 million refugees have fled to neighborhood countries like Ethiopia, Libya, Egypt, and so on. And we recently visited Çad-Sudan border. And you know, Chad is one of the countries hosting largest number of the refugees itself. And Chad itself hosting more than 700,000 refugees. And the situation was really heartbreaking. And those refugees living in that refugee camp having severe health problems. And some of them had serious injuries during the evacuation. And they are hoping to reach the basic medical cares. And another camp we visited in Odai, and more than 30,000 refugees are living. And they came to these camps on foot by walking, maybe weeks and under the 50 degrees Celsius, and with their elderly people, with their babies. And when we conducted need assessment in that camp, we witnessed that people in desperate needs of the food, hygiene, and it really shocked us what we have seen, unfortunately.
Yahya Tanrıkulu, we wish you all the very best with your work in Sudan, and thank you so much again for joining us.